Hello everyone, today we are going to be comparing plant and animal cells. So as an introduction to plant and animal cells, there are two types of eukaryotic cells, plant and animal. Eukaryotic simply means that the cells are the only ones that have a nucleus. A nucleus is the central hub that contains vital elements that make up who we are. Cells are the makeup of our existence. They are the very reason we provide necessary items that are crucial to our survival. Below is a visual representation of what those cells look like. On the left, we have a plant cell, and on the right, we have an animal cell, and we'll get into those a little bit further. So a deeper look into eukaryotic cells. We briefly explored what eukaryotic means and how important to our existence they are, but let's explore further. When we look at eukaryotic cells and what they contain, we can understand better why we need these in order to survive, and what exactly they produce. With each part of the cell, there are different working parts. Each working part helps to make things like DNA made from the nucleus, proteins made by the ribosomes, and in plant cells, chloroplast, which uses sunlight to create food by the process of photosynthesis. We will do a deeper dive into these organelles and their functions later on in the next few slides. So for the first one, we're going to do cellular components found in both plant and animal cells. So we've explored what a eukaryotic cell is and some of its functions and components. Now let's compare both plant and animal cells. Below is a chart of what both cells have in common. So there's a picture, and then we have a list. The mitochondrion or mitochondria, the endoplasmic reticulum, the ribosome, the Golgi apparatus, plasma membrane, and cytoplasm. The presence of lysosomes in plant cells is actually under debate, so I put that on there just as a little extra side note. So what these similarities do, we're going to take a deeper look into what the similarities in organelles are and how they function in each cell. We already know they both have a nucleus, but in plant cells, they're just on the side, and in animal cells, they're in the center. So for plant cells and for animal cells, the mitochondrion or mitochondria produces energy. The endoplasmic reticulum produces proteins for the cell to function, as well as in the animal cells. The ribosome also makes proteins with specific instruction, and the ribosome in the animal cell receives information. The Golgi apparatus in a plant cell helps to process and package proteins, just like the Golgi apparatus in animal cells helps to process and package proteins in other materials. The plasma membrane regulates what exits and enters a cell, just like it does in an animal cell. And in the cytoplasm, that is the support and suspend material, and it is a medium for chemical reactions. Cellular components found only in plant cells. The components or parts that are only found in plant cells are there to do a very specific job. Each part works to ensure that the plant stays alive and well, so let's explore further. Organelles that are exclusive to plant cells. The vacuole, which maintains water balance, the chloroplast, which allows plants to capture the energy of the sun, enrich molecules and turns it into food or energy through the process of photosynthesis. The cell wall, which provides tensile strength and protection against mechanical and osmotic stress, and the nucleus is on the other side rather than in the center with animal cells. So, cellular components found only in animal cells. Now we are going to explore the cellular components or parts that are exclusive to animal cells. There are smaller differences between the cells, however, these are the most important, and plant cells don't contain any version of these. There are only two components that are exclusive to animal cells, centrosomes and lysosomes. Centrosomes are cellular structures involved in the process of cellular division. This helps the cells divide and multiply. And lysosomes contain digestive enzymes and break down excess, worn-out cell parts. They help to destroy invading viruses and bacteria. And for our last slide, we have images of shared organelles. So the nucleus is shared, so we have two photos of those. One is in the center and one is on the side. The endoplasmic reticulum, the Golgi apparatus, mitochondria, cytoplasm, and ribosomes. And the images of different in organelles are, for an animal cell, we have lysosomes and centrosomes. like we explored earlier. And plant cells, we have cell wall, vacuole, and chloroplast. And then the last slide is just our cited sources. I hope this helps. Thank you.